What's up, everybody? Well, I got another FIREBAT mini PC gameplay video for you guys today. And today, we're gonna look at the advanced line, last line of defense. All right, it's the 100 line, excuse me. 100 line last defense academy. I think I said that wrong in the last video, but whatever. So far it's run just great on everything. The Steam Deck so far has gotten the smoothest frame times, but the Ally was able to play at 1080p and still get 60. That seems to be your only two options, 30 or 60. So it's kind of pulling a The Crew motor fest on me. I'm still gonna test it on everything, but that definitely makes it a lot less cool, because it's basically just gonna be changing the resolution on most things. Although there might be higher than high settings, I don't know. The way we test these is we always start at 1080p high. I never really start at 1080p ultra, especially not on this thing, but it should be able to handle it unless VRAM or something gets in the way. So I'm also downloading a bunch of other games I got on it. So I'm gonna wait for that to get done, take a short break. Luckily you guys don't have to wait, because we're gonna go jump into the settings right now.
All right. Let's see if this thing can handle what the Allies did. If I remember correctly, it does. It can only do 60. I'd try on doing unlimited if I could, but I can't. It's the best we can do. Probably could have just turned VSync back on so we didn't have screen tearing, but a lot of people get mad at me if I turn that on at all, so we'll just leave it off. And now we can go ahead and hop on into the game.
Hey!
Quit your whining. You get why this happened, don't you? If you guys had grown up here and fought like the rest of us, Emo Chick wouldn't have gotten quartered the way she did. What? You think we should have hung back like you did? We'd all have been wiped out then. Someone did!
Hey, guess who's back?
Huh?
What? Oh, what's the matter, guys? Is my makeup smudged or something? Oh, man. How embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide, am I right? Never mind that. How are you alive? Is she a ghost? Man, wouldn't that be cool? I'm not, though. Just your girl, Darumi Yamamiya, in the flesh. I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
Huh? Yeah. Oh. Ah.
Ah! Ah!
Oh. A herb. Gah. Aha.
Hey.
Ah.
Huh? Ah!
Huh.
Ah! Gah.
Tuh. Huh.
Woohoo!
Ah!
Oh. Yeah. Oh, hey.
Ah.
Well, alright. Let's go ahead and get some camcorder gameplay here. Alright, they said to go to the map and we could just teleport here. That's sure more convenient. And look at that. Here we are. Yeah, it'd definitely be a little weird. So this system doesn't seem to have as much frame time issues as the Allies did. And they weren't like even that noticeable. I just happened to take notice of the giant lines moving around. In actual gameplay though, it didn't really seem to make a huge difference. But just pointing it out, because I sees it. What, you think you're better than me? What, you think you're better than me?
Yum, yum, yum. Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of do want to rub it in their faces. It's one thing to want to be like, you know, not fight and whatnot, but if everybody's gonna fight to survive and to protect everybody, everybody should be fighting. Unless you literally cannot move. Alright, I don't think we really can talk to anybody but him, so... Ha! You classified military secret. It's very hush-hush. School periodically comes under attack by a hostile force. Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that the whole time. That would probably piss a lot of people off. But I don't know. When I do games and there's no talking, I sit there and I make up voices for myself and have a blast with it. But I restrain myself for your guys' ear holes. Though I'm sure it'll still pop up every once in a while, so you'll have to forgive me. I'm extraordinarily high when I make these videos, too. Otherwise, I'd be too socially anxious to even make them. I'd be sitting there like, oh, golly gee, I hope nobody makes fun of me. But when I'm like this, I don't give a shit. Half the time, I'm not that great at games, and it's totally cool. I'm just trying to show you guys how they run, after all. But hopefully I can get decently far before I lose in this game, but we're going to be testing out on everything, so I can almost guarantee I'll lose sooner or later. And when that happens, oh well, we'll just keep trying over and over again. If there's a conflict, right? I was just about to say. Oh, okay. Now, if I had to guess, it's probably the same thing that makes those dagger things we use give us powers. That's probably what they're after, too. Or who knows, maybe we stole that shit from them in the first place and they just want it back. That could be a possibility. But who knows, I could be entirely wrong. These are just thoughts I'm throwing out there after all. Lily live painting weights. Oh yeah, probably pretty soon, like tomorrow. That they will.
He seemed excited for that. And off he goes. That's because they're not entirely perfectly safe. There's always that chance, and then they sit there and go, I don't know, I've seen those videos on YouTube, I don't want to get dropped off or get my head cut off, and then they sit there and use that as, oh nope, I'm not riding that. I had fun with them, I just don't really have a need or a want to go on them now. Hell, besides, at almost 40, I'm sure it'd be more painful than fun anyway. I'd just rather play my video games. Obviously, if somebody said, let's go to like Cedar Point or something, I wouldn't say no. It's just hard for me to go to those. That's a lot of people to deal with. But if I got other people to hang out with, it's not so bad. I just could never go to a place like that all by myself. No fucking way. That would be a sensory overload, and I'd be curled up in a ball or fainted within like 10 seconds, probably. You sure you're alright? Yeah, I wonder what's up with him. He was in a hospital after all. I mean, so he might actually have a legitimate reason to not be like, go out and fight. I could give him a break. Everybody else seems like they're just being overly dramatic. Especially if you're immortal. Oh, Missy, you gonna come in here and join me? Check roof. Alright, so if we go to the map... Oh, maybe I can't get there from here. Well, let's just do it the old-fashioned way then. Huh! That's excellent. Rockin' Ninja. We got freaking like hieroglyphics here. This place is a colossal mindfuck. We got so many different things going on. It's at the rooftop, so I'm just gonna keep going up. If I keep going up, I should eventually hit that rooftop. And there we go. Maybe more people will come later, I don't know. Well, yeah. Man, there's so many. Where are the other ones, though? It seems like there's only one for everybody. What were these other ones they were talking about? I wanted to go check that out. I was gonna say, it's not gonna let me talk to anybody, investigate anybody else's shit. Well, then I'll just go to my room then. You can come in here, Misty. Shit, I think she's gonna come in and not. I didn't hit the bowl anytime for quite a while since the beginning of the video. It's been quite a while. I shouldn't stink that bad in here.
Hey!
Well, she's a cat on a mission. Kitties will do what kitties want. I figured she wanted to come be in the outro or something. Everybody loves seeing Misty after all. But it's not. And I think with that, we'll wrap up.
Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for 109 Last Defense Academy, and seemed to run just fine on this thing too. At least so far. Maybe there's some way harder to run places way later, but I don't know. I guess we'll find out later, because we're gonna play this on everything since it's a newer game and all. But seemed to at least play quite well here. In fact, it did better in the frame time department than the Allies did, so that's nice. Not that that really seemed to affect the gameplay at all, to be honest. I'm just talking factually here. But so far, it's been a very pleasant experience on everything. Why, hello, Misty. You can come all the way in here, sure. Although I did just hit the bowl now, so it's probably a little stinky in here for you. Oh, you got itchies? I'm sorry you have itchies. We're trying to figure that out. She's got some crazy itchies going on, to where she's actually making her ears bleed and stuff. And I don't like that. Vet thinks it's a food allergy, so we're trying out just some weird, like, system thing. It's hard to explain, but I guess it's food that doesn't trip whatever they're allergic to. And then you can figure out what they're allergic to by little after having them like that for like a month, or like a month, but like half a month. Then you can start like maybe giving them their treats again and seeing if they start itching crazy. And they're like, ah, okay, they didn't do it for a while. It was definitely the treats. Stop giving them the treats. You can probably eat whatever you want, but we'll go back onto the other thing for a second and then slowly introduce that other stuff. I don't want her to suffer like that. That makes me sad. Anyway though, that's all for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.